You know? Some people like a lot of onions in their soup. Thank you.
So you're boiling the onions
Something
separate?
else. No, this is for something else.
Well, what we're making right now is the callaloo soup.
Uh-huh.
And
Those are the things that's going.
so far we got the dasheen bush, one bunch of dasheen bush. She put some red onions, about 4 medium-sized red onions, and there's also carrots, some organic carrots. You see them spooning right now, and that's what's going on. She's also making another dish, and this is why we have these beautiful red onions here, and she put them on to boil. So
We have to clean this. That's
now
what
here
I'm
we
talking
are
about.
with the dasheen bush again, and she's prepping. So she cut off the ends, as you saw.
Right, this little piece here. But she says to cook with them because it gives you good nutrients and stuff. She still left some on. Dasheen.
Dasheen.
Dasheen. S-H-E.
D-A-S-H-E-E-N. Okay, so you can break it in the middle and just pull it like that.
So you're pulling this off to keep going.
Yeah.
I think you said at the store it gives more flavor or something.
Well, you want all the nutrients. You don't want to waste the plant. You know, that's
Okay.
that's the stem of it, and you use everything to make the soup. We take this part off because it helps it to break down easier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like taking the strings off green beans. It's the same. It's the same idea. And then you know, you can cut all of them up at the same time.
Uh-huh. And then do the stems afterwards.
Yeah. So you have to be quick because it, you know, you want it to boil and be completely cooked before you make the soup. Because the oxalic acid is what makes you itchy if you don't put the gloves on. That's why we're wearing gloves when you're touching this. So I'm gonna wash this one, and then we're gonna clean these. If you want, you can help me clean these. We get in the pot faster.
You just peel it.
You can break it. Like, suppose you have a problem breaking it, you can just give it a small cut with a knife, and then you see it looks like this, and then you can just put it.
It has to be a cut with the knife. I can't bend it.
You can. So I'm saying, if you're having a problem with bending it, because sometimes it's soft, it doesn't bend well, so you cut it with the knife.
Oh, okay.
You don't cut it all the way. You just cut it halfway, and then you just. I'll do one over, so you see.
Okay.
Like this. This is a slight cut.
Uh-huh.
Bend it over.
Oh.
So now you have a new thing to work with.
A slight cut. Bend and peel. Put it in there. Ezra just flows with it though, you know.
You see, like this
I'm still
one.
on one.
See? Like this one. This
No, I
one is
got it.
soft, right? This
Uh-huh.
one is soft. So it doesn't allow you to just bend it and break. So you can either try from here, or you can give it a little cut, and then it makes it easier for you to peel that up. Okay? This one is done already. Yeah, so Kator, I didn't even have what? I want to plate
You cut
plain
them
with
off?
soup.
Oh, you want to throw this out?
No,
Oh.
you just put it all together.
Mm-hmm. It smells good.
Green, you know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna wash it. But you also have the herbs in there. want to just bounce it around the water when you wash it. Shake it. Have another bowl. Sorry.
So as she said before, you wash the vegetables a couple of times to make sure all the contaminants and everything are off of the leaves, out from in between the leaves. You know, these are naturally grown things, so there's little sands and dirts and maybe even some little insects that may be on. So you don't just wash it one time, you wash it several times.
To keep your greens clean.
Yeah. There's a couple things you can put in the water. You can put salt, you can put lemon juice, you can put vinegar. It's not a lot. It's really like a teaspoon in a bowl of water. Or if you're doing like a lot, of course you're gonna put more. But if you notice, the herbs are also in here. The cilantro is also in here, and then.
And that's one of the reasons why it's so aromatic, is because you also smell.
Yes,
The
the
herbs.
cilantro, the herbs. It smells so good.
And if you notice, the water is a little green. It just tells you that, you know, it releases some of its ingredients into the water each time you wash it. Even if the water is cold.
And you wash in cold water.
It's like you're doing laundry.
Yeah. That's the rinse cycle.
Yes. It says wash,
Wash and rinse.
and repeat.
Yes, yes, yes. Wash, rinse, and repeat.
So if there are any little bugs in here, you know, with the washing process, they would fall down to the bottom. That's why I'm taking them out and then getting rid of the water. Anything else is in the bottom.
Okay. Cooking with Isra. Oh, it smells so good. Okay.
Put that in the pot.
Oh, okay. She's gonna put it in the
big
pot.
pot.
In the big pot. Add to the other ones cooking on.
Well, you aren't supposed to go in this pot. You're just supposed to go in this spot.
Okay. Yeah. I forgot to bring my Tupperware. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you know,
Next time, next
if
time.
you were doing compost. that's
Yes,
good.
yes.
Yeah, because back home, we compost in the Caribbean. Some homes, I mean, that's what they used to do. I don't know if they
Right.
still do it. But all of this and the skins of plantains and things like that, not this.
Right.
Rubber band. But this would be going to compost, not this.
So break
Going-
down compost. What's compost?
Well, when you have vegetables or things that can be degradable, and you put them, and you mix them with soil and stuff like that, let them sit for a while and break down, get back
Is
into
that
their
that
natural
bottle
state.
of green seasonings? Is that what that
No,
is
no.
consistent of?
No.
Okay. I just
No,
asked.
this is so they use it to to put in the soil, put it in plants, you know, so they can grow better. So
Okay,
it's like you're
okay.
returning
You're
this
returning
back to the earth.
To the earth.
Where it
Okay,
comes from.
okay,
So some things are not compostable, like glass
Right,
and
right,
plastic
right,
and
right.
things like that. So you don't want to put it in the food. You only want to put stuff that is like, you know, food products. Or some cardboards were made from things that can be composted, but not all of them. So
Right.
you want to make sure what you're putting in there. But then this, you just let it, it's like rot it away and
Okay.
break down, and then you would add more dirt to it. And so now it's ready to put in your
Okay.
put in
Okay,
your
in the
plants, so
garden.
your plants can grow nicely. You know, your organic plants.
Okay.
Yeah. Or even your flowers, you know, you scatter it everywhere. So what they would do is that they would dig a hole, that's what you carry it, put all that stuff in there, banana skins and mango skin, whatever, put more dirt on top of it, cover it down, and let it stay there for a good
Months,
period of
yeah.
time.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
my son's godmother, her father-in-law was in town from Jamaica, I think that he was visiting, and she kept peeling potatoes. She kept peeling potatoes, and he was like, "Don't throw them out! Don't throw them out! Don't
Yes.
throw." And he made a little garden in their backyard in Jersey,
Nice.
and I was like, "Okay."
So it's always good to keep things simple.
Okay, so what's
you know,
this?
Very specific and very simple, you know, when you're cooking. This is thyme.
As I
Yeah, the
said,
aroma is
thyme,
amazing, but
thyme.
thyme,
Yes,
right?
the
Thyme.
aroma.
We use it in cooking or food, but it's also great as a tea.
Yeah.
It helps for, you know, our immune system.
Okay.
You know, when you have a cold or anything like that.
Oh
it's
my
good.
gosh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So this is how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
If you put it, look at how the leaves grow, right? Look
Yeah.
at how the leaves are growing outside like this.
Uh-huh.
So if you try to clean it like this, you might pop this faster.
Right.
So the way you want to
It's
remove
opposite?
it is the opposite direction and pull them out. So let's just,
Okay.
just gonna get a few of this, and that's gonna be part of the soup, and we have to do it.
Do you cook with the stems at all in any dishes?
I put it in stock, or I put it in some soups, and then I take it out later on. You know,
Okay.
discard it later on. Yeah. So this, I like to put the herbs in when the soup is almost ready, because I want to preserve the flavor that's coming from it. If you do it too early, then it stays and it boils away and it goes into the atmosphere. And where we want it is in the food. We want all the flavor.
Flavor,
Yeah.
not the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's, you know, you salt your stuff later on. You don't salt in the beginning, because if you salt in the beginning, it becomes concentrated
any
and
more?
you get salty food. Yes, you get more.
And we don't cover the pots?
We cover the pot later on.
Okay.
This is going in there. Yeah, because we went and added stuff to it and removed the big cover. We're gonna cover that up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna set this aside. I'll step over here and we have some of our the same parsley and stuff that we got in cilantro
Okay.
and garlic that's in here.
Right.
Add some of that here. That's already prepared for soup. It's good to have it just grind it up and have it ready. So you just you know, add some to the soup. Nice
Flavor.
Like I said, I got half a cup. Yeah.
So how you
That's gonna
make
give it
that?
a nice flavor.
You know,
You just blend it.
Okay.
The same seasoning that we got, the garlic and the cilantro and
Green onions and
yeah, that's green onions. That's all that's there. And then you add that to your soup. So if you notice, I'm gonna tilt the pot.
Okay.
1 second.
Take your time.
It's a big pot.
Right.
Tilt the pot. Now, if we were doing spinach, we'll be ready to blend and
Right now.
add some, you know, salt and flavor it. But with the callaloo, because of the acids that are in it, we want it to cook for longer.
Uh-huh.
We want to make sure that the leaves are broken down. be more digestible, right? So if you notice, the color is very different right now. It's a lot darker.
Yes.
We have the spinach leaves that are in there. You put whatever leaves, you can put whatever leaves you want to put in there.
Whatever leaves,
It's
okay.
decided, because we're making a callaloo soup. So the main thing is the dashing leaves in there, but we have the carrots and all that stuff. All these things are going to come together.
Okay.
And I want you to taste it when it's just without any seasoning. And see, because a lot of times people add a lot of salt to stuff without tasting it and see how much it needs.
Right.
And it's not so much about, oh, I need a half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Plants have their own salts. So you want to make sure you know the plant that you're working with, the soil where it comes from, causes it to have a certain flavor about it.
Okay.
And that's amazing. Right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, but so we're gonna taste it after we blend it. We're gonna
Okay.
use the immersion blender, blend it, and we're gonna taste it and figure out
What
like
we
how
need.
much salt we add. You don't
Okay.
start adding a lot. You add a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon.
As
You
they
know,
say, a pinch?
yeah, a pinch of salt. Or
Okay.
if it's a small pot, yes, you do a pinch. But like with
Right.
this one, we can tell we need about to start with like a teaspoon of it after we have
Can
tasted
you
it.
put that over the fire more? or no?
Yes, yeah, we're gonna pull that out because I pulled it apart so we can look at it, and you know you can get all the aroma.
Yeah. So you stop this from boiling?
Okay. So this is over. We're gonna cover this
Okay.
and let it go. And then in a little while we're gonna come back with the motion blender and blend it,
Okay.
and then your soup is ready to go.
Oh my
All the
goodness.
nutrients that you need is in there.
Okay.
But right before that, this time that's here,
Right.
we're gonna rinse that out.
Then you
And,
go bowl.
yeah, we're gonna rinse that out and then we're gonna chop it fine. Well, actually, you know, we're gonna chop it. We're gonna rinse it out and just put it in there because when we blend it,
Right.
all the
so
flavor,
chop it
yeah, it's
anyway.
gonna chop it up. If you feel like you wanna practice your chopping skills, so.
Now we're watching the time in the calendar. And you know what we said, wash, wash, wash.
It's all good to go. I like using the fresh thyme because it has more flavor
Okay.
than using the dry thyme.
All right. Is that hot?
Yeah, it should be.
Can't wait. Can't wait. See, I would have got all the stations mixed up.
Okay, so
I would have been over on that side.
this is, we have plantains,
Uh-huh.
right? A lot of times,
But before you do that, Heidi and I always have debate. Did you say these were bruised?
yes,
Right,
bruise.
though, that's a
it's
bruise.
a bruise because this is a perfect skin. This perfect skin is yellow.
Uh-huh.
And anytime you see these black things, it's because it's a bruise on there. Now, if the
So
plantain-
all black
Yes.
things are bruises.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to
if
say.
it's ripened complete, look at this one. Has no,
So,
but they're about the
So,
same. they're
okay,
about the
so how
same
do we
ripeness.
determine between the
Ripeness.
bruise and when it's getting ripe?
Well, you feel it like this.
But it turns brown all the same.
they don't turn brown unless you leave them there for a long time.
Right.
Yeah,
but these
you leave them
traveling-
because this is breaking down. You know, getting closer to returning back to nature. So the longer you have it, the more the riper the skin would become because that's the outside and also the inside.
Right.
But the skin is protecting the plant in itself on the inside. This is how we have our skins as the protection for our
body,
organs of our
yeah.
body, right? And that's our first line of protection, our skins.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
defense.
So,
as well.
yeah.
So this is bruised.
Yeah, this is a bruise, but it doesn't hurt the plantain on the inside because if you open it up, you would see.
I always thought it was ripeness.
No, it's not.
See what we learned today, Heidi?
It's just thick and it's protecting the plantain on the inside. So we're gonna put this in the oven in a little bit because we're not frying. We're just gonna bake it.
Uh-huh.
This is what I'm gonna do. cut it right here.
Good night, ladies.
Good
Good
night,
night.
sweetness. Have a good one. Get some rest if you can.
So, and see if the yellow is very bright yellow, just as how when we were doing the pumpkin.
Okay.
Right? We saw the pumpkin, it was a pale looking.
Yeah.
When you cook with a pumpkin like that, it's not really it's not sweet. The flavor is not as intense
Okay.
as when you have it nice and orange looking like this, right? And the seeds are big like that. It's mature, right?
Yeah,
But
it's some big
sometimes they
seeds.
pick the plantains and they're not mature, and they gas them so they can ripe. You know, back home we put it in a box and we allow the gas from the plantain itself
Uh-huh.
to ripen itself. We put it in a box with brown paper and close it and leave it in a dark place for a long time.
Okay.
Here they teach you to put like apples and tomatoes and stuff in it. We didn't really have to do that because those plants are naturally grown in the Caribbean. And let me just turn this on. About to load the oven. We're going to be making off the plantain. 410. We can make it even higher.
Okay.
That's hot enough. So back to the plantains. Look at the thick skin. Now the skin also has use. Flour and bake with it. Everything. I'm not saying that because I read it somewhere. I'm saying that because I heard it. Everything that's about the plant is useful. You just have to.
That's what I heard.
You just
too.
have to ask the plant.
What can you do?
What
for
can
me?
I do? What can I do with you? Yeah. So we want to keep foods natural. We're gonna cook this plantain.
I
Not
like
gonna
the way you
put.
sliced it.
Yeah, make
Okay.
it easy, and we keep it right there in its natural skin.
Habitat.
Yes. And so
Okay. So you don't peel it. You cut it.
you mark it. So no, you're not going with the knife. You're not going deep down. You're going towards the skin.
Mm-hmm.
You're bearing towards the skin. So you're not going deep down to the plantain. You're going into the skin, and so you can just open it up like that. You know you have it ready, right? And then now you're just gonna cut. I like to do it diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just look at something. Now, this is what we're looking for in terms of ripeness, right?
Okay.
The shade of the yellow. You
Shade
this-
of the yellow,
yeah,
not the brown.
yeah.
Okay.
This shade of the yellow is more vibrant, deeper yellow than the shade
Of
on this
yellow.
one. Also,
Yes, you can tell right there.
Also, if you press the plantain, you would see it has a little bit more give on this one
Then-
because this one's a little bit riper
Yeah,
and
that's
this
a
one is a
little
little bit
tough.
greener. Right?
Okay.
So now when you open it up and you're cutting it, you would realize this is also greener.
Yeah, look.
Hmm.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah, and it'll be less sweetness.
You know, you hear so much. You know, people have their own
Yeah, well,
little
everybody
tactics and stuff, and I just take it all and
Everybody-
grasp it.
has their own little thing that worked for them.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
not paying attention to everything.
Right,
Let's just,
right.
see what's going on with this in here.
Come, let's see, Heidi. Come see about this.
Down here.
You smell
Yum. Oh my goodness.
it?
Makes you feel hungry,
Wow.
right?
Yes, and
Yes,
no feel.
yes.
No feel in it.
Yes,
I am.
definitely.
I can't wait to have this. When I look at something like this, just
Right.
knowing what it is, you know what I think about? How this is going to nourish my body.
Yeah, you go into a
It's
mindset.
it always has to be that because food is your fuel, food is your information for your body. So it's like, what information am I giving my body? You know, something that
Right.
is a warrior from a plant that's going
Right.
to help me to be stronger, that's going to help to build my blood, that's going to give me great fiber,
Right.
that's going to help my body processes perform better. You know, the liver and the kidneys.
Yes.
It's almost like a detox. So this is high in antioxidants.
Right.
And that's going to go through your body, but you're also going to get the fiber. All the stuff that comes from the onions and the garlic and the cilantro and the green onions and stuff like that, it's in there. It's in a soup.
It's in the soup.
You know, I talk about soup for living in
Uh-huh.
my book, and what it is. It is soup for living, soup for life.
Right.
You know, soup that's it's not just living physically, but in your spirit, man. Because when you eat food that causes inflammation,
Right.
that causes also brain fog.
Right.
So if you eat a food that's going to rejuvenate you,
It feeds the brain, too.
Feeds the brain, feed the spirit, feed the mind, feed everything.
I have to
Feed your
say,
energy.
I've been fasting and clean eating the best I can. I want to say I have the best energy. And I remember when you said the food knows where to go throughout the body. Honestly, you can literally feel it. Even my mind started opening up more because, you know, we, like Heidi said, we don't claim the menopause, but I did have brain fog a lot. So, you know, it was good. It was good. But my daughter said, why are you cleaning so much? I feel good today because we've been eating, you know, I've been just doing fruits and vegetables. You know, and I've looked at some, what is that, Morning Star? I was going to ask you about that. I know you was going to make a face. I was already prepared. But plant-based foods, but is that
Okay.
product too?
Okay. We don't know unless we investigate that process of creating this. But research said that if you eat something that is plant-based, is better for you than eating something that is meat-based, right? That's what they say. Everybody has their own hiccups about stuff.
Everybody has some.
There's certain things, like I use plant-based cheese.
It has a different taste.
It has a different taste. It's not dairy.
Well, wait a minute. You're
It's
telling
from
me
the
that
plant.
mac and cheese you made us that day?
There's no dairy in that.
That was very
It's
good.
it's
Very
dairy free
tasty.
because I use the best. Of,
Right.
the cheeses,
Uh-huh.
right? It's all plant based, and it's also gluten free. So you want to eliminate what's going to give you hiccups in your body. It's going to traumatize your body, right? What's going to take away your energy? Because when you use certain foods, it's the message that the vagus nerve sends to your brain is to tell your brain the things that have entered, that's been entering into your body is causing some issues, and I want you to send soldiers to fight.
Right.
So it literally becomes a war
Inside the body.
inside the body, and that's
when
why
you're eating wrong.
when you're eating them, right? And that's why some people feel like, for instance, if they eat foods that are high in fat, you know, fried foods, greasy food, because they're good fats and bad fats.
Right.
Now, what happens is that your protection, you start losing your protection because the more your body have to fight for you, you know, so you can digest the food, is the thinner the walls become.
The more you have to fight, the thinner the walls.
Yes, it thins out the wall of protection, right? So if you have no protection, then stuff seeps into your bloodstream that shouldn't go. It seeps into your digestive tract, and then now it goes into your body, into your bloodstream,
Throughout the bloodstream,
and then
throughout the
you
body.
have a problem.
Okay.
Right? The greasy food causes acid reflux for a lot of people.
I mean.
Yeah, but that's because I guess your body's fighting a lot for you, right? There's certain
I don't
organs.
eat greasy food all
Okay,
the time.
wonderful. Right.
Now,
Well,
I just got an issue. I have to let you know I made some buffalo cauliflower.
oh, that's good. That's
And
cauliflower.
Heidi liked it. Remember the cauliflower? The
Right,
buffalo?
right.
So I'm getting there. You know, I made a little cornmeal base and soaked it in, put it in the oven, you know. And I think we're going to have to learn to use the oven more on certain
Yes.
things too.
And I mean, cornmeal is okay, but you don't really have to use cornmeal. You could just use a plant-based flour, like plantain flour or red flour, that's
I know. I won't lie to you. This converting somewhat, but I do like a little cheap with a piece of chicken.
Okay, so not everybody is going to be 100% plant-based.
Is that okay?
If you eat
Let me ask you that question.
if you eat chickens that are raised properly,
farm raised.
farm raised chicken, organic chicken, or chickens that is not raised with pesticides,
Right.
hormones and stuff injected into it.
It's
Good.
okay.
Good food is real food, right?
Okay.
If the real food is raised properly, then your body won't have a problem with it,
Okay.
unless you have allergies to chicken. A lot of people don't have allergies to chicken.
What about seafood? How are you on seafood?
It depends.
I'm a
I
shrimp.
don't like.
I'm
well,
a
it's a lot of
shrimp fanatic.
cholesterol. There's a lot of cholesterol.
I didn't ask you that, Ezra.
No.
I love shrimp. Okay.
So
I do.
eat
I love
it
shrimp.
once in a while. Eat it once in a while, and prepare it in the body-friendly method. You don't have to fry it.
I don't.
You
I
can bake
saute
it.
it.
You can saute it. You can put it in a soup.
Yeah.
once
I'm loving it by salad.
Once in a while. Yeah, once in a while. You can
What's
cook
your
chicken.
definition of once in a while? Please?
A few months.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
mess up
not
there.
every week because it has a lot of cholesterol.
Well, my cholesterol is great. I won't, but
No, but
I
if you
can't-
keep building up, adding up, building up, then it's just then it goes from great to not so great, right? So and then you have to cleanse
I
often.
do.
When you have the fun foods, you cleanse.
so we can't have fun food, but we
No,
need to
when you
cleanse.
have the fun food, you have to
We
cleanse.
can, even though she said when.
When you have the fun food, you have to cleanse. So this looks really good. I'm going to get some additional liquid.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna get additional liquid to add to it.
And then we're going to blend it.
Now, someone told me it's like cooking collard greens. Since I'm a country girl, it's like collard greens.
So yeah.
Then we
The
do have to
young
add the
collard
water.
greens cook faster. The old ones takes more time.
Yeah.
And of course, unfortunately, it gets a bit less nutrients from the old ones.
Because I cook it long until it gets tender.
Yeah, so we have to.
Well, how do you do it based on the nutrients and stuff with some collard greens that have to cook? Just like they're doing the callaloo here. How long?
Because we're doing a soup, and
You could cook it longer?
everything is staying in there. So yeah.
You can cook it longer.
Well, you're cooking it longer because of the type of meat we're working with. You need to make sure that it breaks down properly so you can digest it. Yeah. That particular plant because it has to be acid in that plant.
Okay, okay.
Alright? So I'm gonna add a little black pepper.
Okay.
Some things we do for color. I like to add turmeric.
Okay. In
Right,
the
so
pot.
in this big, we have two bunches of avocado here.
So what you do?
I would put about a good 2 teaspoons. of
Tea, not
turmeric.
table.
2 teaspoons. So because I
Right,
know I know
right.
what 2 teaspoons look like, right?
Right.
And even if you would put three teaspoons, which is 1 tablespoon,
Right, wouldn't hurt.
it wouldn't hurt. I love using turmeric in my soups.
So do you grind it yourself?
Yeah, this is organic turmeric that is grounded by me, so I have that saved, for the cooking process.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm gonna-
That looks good. How you look at it?
Okay, so we're gonna add a little black pepper.
Being involved with it.
About a teaspoon of black pepper. We don't want it to be too spicy.
Okay.
And also add, because I'm from the Caribbean and I'm a spice girl,
Right,
I add
right.
a little bit of nutmeg in there too.
Oh,
Just about a
okay,
pinch.
okay.
Just about a pinch of that. Paprika is only for color so much, not so much flavor. So a little paprika goes in there. That's another teaspoon of that. Sometimes I like to add a little additional
What?
garlic powder.
Powder.
Yeah. So I would put about that's about a teaspoon of that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then I have spiced.
Allspice?
One of my spices
Okay.
is called hot spice love.
Uh-huh.
That would be available for people to purchase pretty soon. But I take a nice helping of it.
Okay.
It's cayenne based, so it's gonna give you a
A
little
little
kick,
bite.
but not too much.
I say bite, y'all say kick. You say kick or bite. Kick or this smell is yes.
Yeah, it does smell delicious. It's have my stomach monsters growling.
The stomach monster.
My stomach monsters.
Okay, look at that. That smells good.
Mm-hmm.
So she's getting us a spoon to taste.
You know, she did say that, right? She did say she was going to have us taste before the spice went in. But that's okay. After the spice comes out and it does what it does, we're going to be right up in there.
Yeah, but the salt
She
is
said the
not
salt
in here
part.
as yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did say I would add all these things when it's just about coming down. So right now, I'm gonna turn this off.
Oh, okay.
You see when I added the spices?
Yes.
Just before it's coming down from the fire, not way before.
Can you
What,
cover it?
what went? No, we're about to grind it and make it. Because we had some flavors that's coming from the herbs, you know, the green onions and the garlic and stuff like that. We wanted those to cook and marry with the callaloo. And then,
Okay.
so now at the end we add the seasoning spices, you know, which is the turmeric and other things. And these are in powder, so they don't really have to stay to boil forever and a day. I mean, once they get into the liquid and we blend everything up, it's in there. It's all
Okay,
in
right,
there,
right.
So I'm gonna blend that up, and then I'll have you taste it before I put the salt part.
Oh,
Remember, it's the salt I spoke about.
yes, the salt.
Yeah, it looks good. It smells good. My gurons are growling.
No. To your spleen. The stomach is to your spleen.
But it ain't eating my spleen yet. But in the next 10 minutes, you will see me degressing. And just know what's going on.
Okay, so you don't have to, but that's just me.
Ginger, what is that, ginger?
Literally a little pinch, because we don't want it to be gingery.
Right.
A touch. See, it's a touch of all the little things that comes together.
Right.
Wow,
You know,
look at that. That just looks so... It's callaloo. We're making callaloo to celebrate Grenadia's 50th independence. We didn't have oil on this time, but... soon we're gonna get her to make some oil dung, and we're gonna...
Okay. So the callaloo can be used just like that without any coconut milk.
Right.
You know, soup. So I want you guys to taste it. You're gonna taste it before the salt. Then I'm gonna add the salt, right? We're gonna bring that back to boil, and then there's another portion of this that is coconut milk. You can do fresh coconut milk or organic coconut milk. We're using Brad's organic. And we're gonna add coconut milk to it, and you're gonna taste the difference. The coconut milk is a finishing off. See, like some soups where they add, or some dishes where they add, you know, a tad of butter, you know, a little bit of olive oil right just at the end process. Now the coconut milk in here is for the same thing, but that's by choice. You don't have to. You can just do callaloo soup straight.
Okay.
Right? That's that.
I feel like I'm at Thanksgiving. Hurry up. Hurry up.
So I'm gonna have I tell you guys about that in the Caribbean also too. People use they make their own dumplings and have it on the side. Yeah, well we're not having dumplings today. We're having plantain. Okay, so I'm gonna get a dish so I can put the plantain to
Okay.
bake in the oven, and then I'm gonna bring the salt back.
Yeah, I got it.
So we have a spray bottle with olive oil.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be putting the plantains in here. It's not a lot. Because we're not trying to have it drowned in oil.
Okay.
And it's easy for it just to push it out. And if you want, you can help me here. Just open them out.
Oh, open them out. Can I pass them to you that way?
No, you just put it in there and put it out.
Oh,
You
you
can
wanted
just do
that?
it.
Okay. And then slide it out.
Yeah,
All
and just
right.
arrange them around.
What, you keep this piece or no?
No, we can just cut that off. And it's not that it's not edible, it is, but it just doesn't look attractive, you know?
Mhm.
So, now,
Spray more olive oil.
yeah. Spread a little olive oil on the top just to give it something to work with. And olive oil is good for you. And then
Yeah.
we have a little Himalaya salt.
Himalaya salt.
Just a little.
Just a little.
That goes in the oven today. Probably gonna be in there about 7 minutes.
Okay. At
And then
410, she
410,
said.
yes.
Okay.
And then, you can rinse some of these, and then we can chop it and put it over the
Plantains.
plantains when it's
So
baking.
rinse them,
Like
but
why
don't-
not?
Rinse but don't peel them or no?
Rinse it and then clean them. Yeah.
Wait a minute, you said rinse and then clean them. Peel them. This one you
Rinse
said
and then
do. So do this first.
yes, rinse it. Yeah.
All right.
We're blending the soup now.
Oh, we're done.
The smell.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Smell this.
Did you tell them to smell it out?
I sure did. I sure did. This is amazing. Now you know in Trinidad we just put some crab and thing inside of there, and you know. I don't have to tell you the
You can
tip.
add whatever you want to it, but this is the vegetarian style.
Right. I get you. She's blending it right there in the pot. Right there in the pot.
Seven versions later.
Yes.
It allows us to be able to
So back in the days, we used to have this swizzle stick.
do steak. Yeah, but in the days with the Swiss steak, they didn't put all the other things that we're
Absolutely, yes. Or they swizzled before they added the
Yes.
extra ingredient. Yes.
But because this is a soup with all the life on the inside of the soup, so with each spoonful that you drink, you're getting everything. Right? So it's a liquid food.
Yes. Watch the callaloo soup. If you guys can only smell this, these aromas are phenomenal. All fresh, organic vegetables, everything. It makes such a difference. Okay, we're done blending.
So what is this gadget called?
Immersion blender.
Immersion blender.
Yeah, they have small ones.
Uh-huh. I'll hold it. Can you hold it? Or
That's
let it go?
okay. No.
Okay.
Exactly. I have to take it to the wash. After this process, sanitize, wash it, sanitize for the next use. Alright. Let's see. How's the plantain doing? This has been like about 5 minutes in the oven. And so we're gonna look at it. It's always good to check your stuff half time, see how it's doing. It's
Okay.
beginning to get a
Wow,
little
it's getting
golden around the corner.
Yes.
Let's get it back in there. It's partially cooked right now.
Yes.
So at this stage, you're trying to figure out, depends on the thickness of the plantain, thickness of how you cut it. Also the ripeness, it can be cooked either faster or with less time. So it needs a few more minutes. And then we're gonna chop this, right? We're gonna chop this time.
We're not using this.
No, Kachor is using that. It's on, right? So got it on.
That's why we need you around.
That's right.
That's why we need you around.
Double check.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get spoon. And you guys can taste this before the.
It's tasting time.
We get to taste it. We get to taste it. We get to taste it. We get to taste it.
Taste, 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 taste. Gracie's corner. Taste, 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 taste.
We get to taste it. We get to taste it. We get to taste it. Okay. You're a little bit too happy. You're a little bit
Yes.
too happy.
So far, every dish I've had with Miss Isra has not disappointed.
Oh my goodness. Mint Porch is definitely the
Yes.
place
Y'all
to
need to
come.
come.
Oh my goodness.
I have not been disappointed yet.
Here go our bowl. Here go our bowl.
We're in the midst of herbs. Just think about it as you're in a garden. When you're in a garden, there are leaves and everything, right? So we're around with herbs and
I
things
just
like
look at
that.
it as being outside by the tree.
Yes. Oh, jeez, I didn't bring one.
Sitting
Right.
on the dock of
okay, 'cause you already know what
the
it tastes like. She said she didn't bring her bowl. It's all right with me. You want me to bring them to you?
Okay, so yeah, because I want you guys to taste without,
One taste without.
without the salt.
Both bowls.
Because you both have to taste.
Or she. You know that ain't a
Am I
taste for
skin
me.
big?
Yeah, you really.
Because it's just taste. That's the problem with some
Hush your
chefs.
mouth. Hush your mouth. Hush. That's me.
When they're,
So no salt added. Here we go. Tasting with no
I
salt
want you to
added.
taste the flavors of everything that's in there, just in their natural state.
Mm.
Yeah. It wakes up your palate.
Definitely tasting all of each and every individual ingredient that's in there.
Yeah.
That cilantro is definitely giving it a kick.
Good little kick.
Kick and a punch and a twist
But
and a,
as some could say, could use a little pinch of salt. A little bit.
No, well, we didn't add the
No,
salt
no, I'm
yet.
just
We
saying. I was saying on the camera.
Yeah.
So people say, you use a little pinch of salt.
well, we didn't add the salt because she wants us to taste the
No, the
flavors.
difference is-
We're gonna
Yeah.
add,
The
Coconut
milk.
in it.
yeah, for all of this, we just use one
Can.
16 ounce. We're gonna let that come to boil.
Yes, it.
And we can add more spice in there too. If you like.
Yeah, if we want. Okay.
Some people like it spicy, but some people do not. So I usually make it without spice, very low in salt. But the salt that I use, the Himalaya salt, is safe even for people who have, blood pressure issues.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter what you do, not doing no salty food here.
Yeah.
I want you guys to have now the second taste with the coconut milk.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Hello. How did you beat me?
And this
And
time,
holding the.
this time I give you a little bit more. You see
Ambidextrous girl.
see the color change a little
Yes,
bit?
the color change.
You see what food did?
Alrighty.
And now the plantain should be ready.
Oh, I'm fucking plantain ready.
Oh, it does
Here,
have a
look at your
different
plantain.
taste. Look at that. I
Oh
can't
wow.
wait.
Look at how gorgeous
it
those
smells
plantains.
so good.
Oh my goodness.
You can taste the difference. Okay.
Where Ezra
okay.
going? Let me steal one of her plantains.
Right. Turn around. Look, I can't stop.
I know. Mine is done.
No, it
Good
ain't.
to the last drop.
Look. Get it. So let them see you tasting, Heidi.
gosh.
Look at her. Get to the bowl. Get in the crevices. Get in the look. Does she look hungry?
Y'all ain't hungry. It's just everything smells so good.
Yes, you want to eat. Look at that.
Callaloo soup. Callaloo soup.
Look at those plantains baked. She not looking.
So,
Look at our empty bowls.
I'm going to spoon
Okay.
for real now. I'm going to add a little.
Oh, it's me.
Add a little yours. This is boiling, so it's done.
This is Heidi's.
That good.
You know, it's amazing to watch the whole transformation. You know, from
That's good.
there's
That's good.
some leaves.
Thank you.
She said that's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't stop, get it, don't stop, get it.
Eating is a very sacred moment for your body, giving your body that information. So, I would love for you guys to go sit
And
down
sit
and
down
record.
and eat.
And I'll bring you the plantains.
Thank you,
Before
thank you.
that, I want to give you your little salt, your individual salt.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You're going to stir that in.
Yep, thank you.
I'm going to bring you a plate of.
Plantains.
You got yours?
I got mine. You got yours?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get my phone. What's this? Oh, look, Heidi, look.
Oh, nice.
Presentation.
So this is the food court. Flatbush Central Food Court. We're gonna set up to eat. Hold on. Oh, sorry about this, guys. Maybe I have to take it off.
Yeah, stop it.
Promises when you drink some callaloo soup,
Mm-hmm.
eat your plantain that was roasted and drizzled with good olive oil,
Mm-hmm.
you would feel energized, you would feel satisfied, and you would feel nourished, which is the most important thing.
Well, I am getting ready to feel satisfied and nourished in a few minutes here, people. And we getting ready to let y'all know how we do. Well, Heidi can't even talk right now.
I'm already started. They slow on the gun.
Mm-hmm. How's the plantains?
These plantains are the bomb. Oh my God, I'm so enjoying it.
Now you ready to go to sleep, look like it. Let's see.
Get in here, Lisa.
I'm
Let's show the food.
coming. I don't want to see me cry. Look, I'm so hungry. I forgot to take the other glove off.
Yeah, look at the food.
You see all of that? You see that, Jizzy?
Oh my goodness,
You
look at
see
these
that?
plantains.
That's right. That little bit of salt did it.
Oh my goodness.
And it's Himalayan salt.
Yes.
This was wonderful. Right, look up. Excuse us. Oh my God. The plantains. And it's not too sweet. Y'all gotta come try her. Y'all really have to because
Mint porch, sell off. Mint porch, sell off to all you vegans out there, to all you naturalists out there, to all you people out there that just
clean eating. As
oh
you
my
say.
goodness, that's just trying to get a different start on how you're eating and becoming more conscious eaters.
Come try her,
You
please.
have to come to Flatbush Central for you guys to, located on Flatbush and Caden, right on the corner. She's the first vendor. As soon as you walk through the door, it definitely is a pleasure to your palate. Ooh. Well, I'm not the songstress. Here you go. Ooh. She's not even trying with her plantain.
The food is good.
Well, thank you so much, you guys.
We want to get off now because
Yeah.
we want to enjoy this.
Absolutely.
But tell them again where it's at. Mint.
We at Mint Porch Cafe. Excuse the dry lips. Mint Porch Cafe. They was starving me. We was here. I'm hungry.
We done went to the store, picked it up. I understand.
So we at Mint Porch Cafe. We're also going to try out a new product. That's the drinks. We're also going to try out a new product. We at Mint Porch Cafe, located at Flatbush Central. The vendors market, they got this big, beautiful, gorgeous space up now. You saw the industrial kitchen.
Yeah.
It's a professional kitchen. If you guys have to cater an event, you can call up and get book a reservation to use the kitchen. It's a phenomenal space. That's why we're here. We're trying to get the information, the resources
get it out.
Get it out there. Get it out there. Come out and support. Excuse me. Again, come out and support our Black-owned businesses. But I have.
And for us going out all the time, we so nosy. So we stopped this gentleman, and we're gonna put up some pictures with him. But what is it? Guinnep.
Can you imagine this guy made a Guinnep juice? I don't even know
Non-alcoholic. he said.
non-alcoholic. I don't even know the process of how he got a Guinnep into
Well, we're
a
gonna
juice,
interview
but
him
we're going to
later.
talk to him and
Right.
find
Come
out more
on.
about who he is and the wonderful. Oh my goodness, she's still bringing us stuff, y'all. She got a salad here for us. Can you see the flavors? Can you see the
fingers
colors?
doing it?
Look. Look at the colors. Look at the colors.
Y'all got to come out. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, what's this?
A little turmeric chicken, 1 piece each.
Turmeric
Oh my God, we have
chicken.
turmeric chicken.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
no thing I go on. So you have to come off. We
Come
have
on.
to come off. We
No,
have
no,
to
no.
come off.
She's gonna say something. Say it.
Yeah, I was saying you can take that and add it.
I can add
to
it?
the center of your soup. and
In the
enjoy it.
center
Yeah, right in
of
the
my
center.
soup.
So it's sitting like the sail of a boat.
Oh,
You know,
would you like some
just bringing in
turmeric
one
chicken
piece
for the
you
center
and
of
one
your
piece
soup?
for her.
Did you see the face?
Like she had to ask.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I am so sorry.
Act like you know. Act like you know.
You ready? Let's put it in. Move your spoon so I can put it in the center. Ah.
Splash. Splash.
Turmeric chicken.
Turmeric chicken and salad and plantain.
Oh, and honestly, guys, it does taste good. This processed food, we gotta get off it. And even for me, eating clean and changing around, it's a difference. It's a difference. You feel better. Like she said, it's for the brain. It's the inside part. There's no need for us to be looking good on the outside and your insides toe up.
Happy belly. That's all I have to say. Happy tongue, happy belly, happy lung, happy kidney, happy bladder, happy ingestion system. Happy. I'm just happy right now. I'm in my happy place. And those
This
of
is
you
what
who
I
know,
go.
those of you who know me know, I'm eating, I'm happy.
There's a little surprise in this bag here.
Oh,
Oh my God,
Lord.
she's bringing more surprise.
I go in the
There's
bed.
a surprise in
In a bag?
The bag.
She got surprise in the bag.
With
Smell. Tell me what you smell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't smell nothing.
It's a coconut sweet. You didn't smell?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No.
Hi. I'm
Yeah.
good right now.
You know what? We
Oh
done.
my God.
We're definitely coming off.
Yeah, I have to go.
Yeah, we
We'll
gotta go.
talk to you.
We gotta go.
Mint Porch Cafe. Look at me. Sorry, I let it out
Yeah,
again.
that's all right. That's all
It's
right.
worth it.
All right.
Please support and come out. You will never, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, and she has snacks. She got nuts. She got all kind of things. Now, come on. Now, come on.
Tell them Trendsetter sent you.
Yes, that's most important. Bye, baby.